Yeah, I saw the shadow go by. Hey Facebook, thank you for tuning in. We are started up in Winter Haven. We're going to go through Polk County, through Bartow, down into, eventually this procession will go into Highlands County. And this is a procession for the Highlands County deputy killed in the line of duty. You can see people lining on the sides of the road, paying their tribute. And the deputy is in this ambulance as they transport him from the medical center up here back down into Highlands County. And you can see how long the procession is. Starts with the motorcycle police officers as they ride through, followed by sheriff cars, other vehicles, and the ambulance. Again, here are some people pulled over on the side of the road, blocking traffic as they ride by for the procession. There's a highway patrol car and sheriff vehicle, and eventually the ambulance will come by as they all stand at attention. Oh, hello, Rome, Italy. Yeah, they are going to go 27 down through into Sebring eventually. This will be a long procession, and again, they're moving the deputy from the medical examiner office up here in Polk. They brought the body up yesterday. That is the ambulance you can see from Highlands County. Webster, Florida watching. Yes, this is so sad. This is Scotland's in the house, but this deputy responded to a disturbance between two neighbors, and that's when the shooting occurred. Again, this happened about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. The deputy was shot. He was taken to a hospital where he was in critical condition and later died of the injuries. And again, they brought the body up to the medical examiner's office in Polk County, and now they're taking it back for the burial. We are now moving into Bartow. Just right near Bartow Airport, we're moving down through here. And again, we started in Polk, and we will end up in Highlands County. Pam is down in Sebring. That's where we're ending up. Okeechobee. And again, this is always neat when the people pull to the side of the road to pay tribute. You can see they're going up to the salute. And there goes the deputy. And again, we're moving through Bartow, right next to the airport. And again, here's the procession. Starts up with the motorcycles. Into different law enforcement vehicles. Oh, and that's neat. The salute as the deputy goes by. Flag at half staff. You can see how long this is. And again, all along this road, people are outside of their businesses, pulling the cars over to pay tribute to the fallen deputy. Yeah, they are on 17. They're going through Bartow right now. They'll go on to 60, over to 27. And then they'll take 27 south down into Sebring. Highway 17, 60 momentarily. Ernestine is already down in Highlands County waiting for the procession to get there. And that helicopter you see flying through, that's a Polk County Sheriff helicopter. And they're going with the procession as well. We are up quite a bit higher. So we're going down US 17 right now, heading to Highway 60. They are now passing this radio station, which is WBF in Bartow. So they're going to, if you know where that is, their officers are passing by now. They are on FM and AM on the radio station. Yeah, thank you. And there goes the deputy right past WBF in Bartow. You can see people outside watching. In fact, I think that's Tom Thornburg from WBF in Bartow. Is that? Okay, now they're going to make the turn up here on 60. And they have traffic stopped right here. And you can see right up here the power trucks all out with their salute going. And then over the overpass, there's a flag. But again, this is all for the fallen deputy from Highlands County. And there goes the deputy. And now we're going to move up to the overpass. With the fire crews. That's a great sight right there. People out paying tribute as the procession passes by. You can see all standing at attention as the procession passes underneath. More people. And the deputy's ambulance should be passing by. There it is. There's some nice tributes on Facebook right now to Deputy Gentry. And again, all along this route, people are out paying tribute as the procession proceeds from Polk. We're now into Bartow, heading east on Highway 60 towards Lake Wales. Lake Wales, we will turn right and head south on US 27. All along the route, people are out. We've seen several people from the power companies, the fire departments, other law enforcement agencies. And again, this is the Deputy Gentry from Highlands County, who was killed in the line of duty. They took him up to Polk to the medical examiner's office. They are now returning him back to Highlands County so he can have his funeral, and it'll be a law enforcement funeral as well. And again, this procession is about 2 miles long. It starts at the front with motorcycles, several different law enforcement agencies, all the way to the ambulance that you're looking at. All the way back behind him are other law enforcement vehicles, all in line, taking him back home to Highlands County. And again, as we pass through, different people, businesses are out on the side of the road as they stop to pay tribute to the fallen deputy. Wanda's going to be waiting down at the county line. No children, according to Renee. You're welcome on the live coverage. We're up in Eagle 8 HD. This is horribly sad. And again, you can see this is Highway 60. This is a wide shot. And the procession, you can't even see the head of it's even further. I can't even show the whole procession. It's over 2 miles now. Here is the beginning of the procession. And then up here is an American flag. And you can see up ahead they have the road blocked off. People are coming out to the side to pay tribute at Camping World on Highway 60. And you can see the first car from the procession is making the way through. You can see this giant flag at Camping World at half staff. People gathering out in the roadway. I don't. Yeah, again, this deputy in the line of duty, definitely a hero, responding to a call in Highlands about just a disturbance. You can see now the procession has made it to these people. And again, the procession has made it by this big American flag, and you can see all the people out paying tribute. The motorcycles have passed. Here come the vehicles. And there's the deputy. And again, here are the people lined up paying tribute. Again, a very touching tribute. And again, more fire crews, people out just paying tribute as they pass by. Again, you are watching live coverage of this procession. We are moving from Polk County. We're now heading eastbound on Highway 60 towards Lake Wales. Eventually, we will end up turning south on US 27, heading into Sebring. Again, people at the Circle K watching. Again, a touching tribute. Again, here's a wide shot. You can see the procession. Again, you're looking at the deputy inside of this ambulance. This is the Highlands County deputy killed in the line of duty. They are moving him from Polk County back to Highlands County. Again, this procession is stretching for nearly 2 miles, and it starts up at the front with the motorcycles. All the way back You see the highway patrol vehicle, and then the procession continues behind the ambulance. So again, we are on Highway 60 heading towards Lake Wales. And we can see Bach Tower, so we're getting close. And we will be turning south onto US 27. And they are still now on Highway 60, heading towards US 27. When they get to 27, they are going to turn south. This is, again, Deputy William Gentry, Highlands County Sheriff's Office. Deputy killed in the line of duty. They are transporting his body back from Polk County. It was up at the medical examiner. And Grady Judd has organized this procession to bring the deputy back home to Highlands County. We are currently in Lake Wales. Going to go at 27 and 60 and turn south. Again, this is Highway 60. This procession is over 2 miles in length. You can see the beginning is in the bottom left part of your screen, and it stretches all the way around the curve up on the top right of your screen. The motorcycles have it started into a highway patrol vehicle as they block traffic into the procession of law enforcement vehicles, followed by this ambulance from Highlands County, and that's where Deputy William Gentry is inside. We're about to make the turn on, it's still up a little ways. We're going to make the turn onto 60, and you can see people are lined out on US 27 as they will turn south. This is pretty good. People outside ready to pay tribute to the officer or the deputy as he makes his way. You can see person with American flags, flags up, law enforcement flags. The procession still has a little ways to get to them. There's the first officer on a bike, first deputy. Highway patrol. And there's the deputy. Yep, Ernestine, they're just about on 27. And again, this is pretty good. People out showing their pride. The procession has made it to them now. Beginning of the second portion of the procession. And here comes the deputy. The salute. This is a big deal through Lake Wales. Lots of people on the side of US 27 as Deputy William Gentry makes his way back home to Highlands County. Law enforcement, tow truck drivers, general public, everybody out paying tribute. We're now southbound on US 27 from Lake Wales. Moving south down US 27. And again, people pulled over on the side and stopped on US 27 as the deputy makes his way back home. And again, you're tuned into this procession for Deputy William Gentry from Highlands County, a deputy killed in the line of duty. He was in Polk County because they took the body to the medical examiner in Winter Haven. That's where the procession started, near the Polk County Sheriff's Office in Winter Haven. It made its way down through Bartow onto Highway 17 to Highway 60. It's now southbound on US 27. They're returning the deputy to his home in Highlands County, where the funeral will happen. So we're moving on US 27, heading south. And again, all throughout this community, we've seen people out on the side of the road paying tribute to the deputy. Ten four, Linda, I got that. I responded to her. So again, we are... And again, here's another area where people are out lining the road. These are always really cool. And there goes the deputy. And this procession, again, is nearly 2 miles in length as it snakes and winds its way down. And again, This helicopter you're looking at, that is a Polk County Sheriff helicopter. He is part of the procession as well. They are making their way down to Highlands County as well. So again, this is a huge deal. What this is, again, Deputy Gentry, his body was brought up to the medical examiner's office in Polk County, and Sheriff Grady Judd organized this procession to bring him there to and back with honors. So you can see all along this procession route, fire crews, everybody are outside paying tribute to this deputy as they make their way from Winter Haven all the way back into Highlands County. We're heading towards Sebring. And again, this procession stretches for nearly 2 miles from the beginning to end. And the turnout along this route has been really impressive. We've seen groups of people on the side of the road, cars pulled over, several power company crews out and about, law enforcement agencies from all different agencies, regular people just out and about, all out to pay tribute to Deputy William Gentry, killed in the line of duty in Highlands County. And again, the deputy is not in a hearse, the deputy is in this ambulance. This is the deputy in the Highlands County EMS ambulance as they return him home to Highlands County. So again, this is the body of Deputy William Gentry in the back of this ambulance. They are returning him from the medical examiner's office, taking him back home to Highlands County. We're now heading south on US 27, making our way towards Sebring. And again, we'll let you know where we go, and if you want to line up, use this as a guide. We're live on Facebook, and we're broadcasting, and you can come out and see the funeral procession go by. Technically not your regular funeral procession, because they're bringing the body home. The funeral will be later on. Hey, Gail, thank you. The sad thing is she said that it is fairly emotional to watch this, and we just flew on another one a couple weeks ago in Gilchrist County when the two deputies were gunned down inside the Chinese restaurant, and we flew up to Gilchrist County and followed the procession from the school down to the grave site. And again, this is happening too frequently, so this is another deputy killed in the line of duty, this one in Highlands County. And so this again is not the actual funeral procession. This is a procession to return the body home. so they can prepare it for the funeral. Again, it's Deputy William Gentry, Highlands County Sheriff Office or Deputy, killed in the line of duty. And this procession is nearly 2 miles long. I'm going to pull out wide and show it to you as they head down Highway 60. Here is the front. You can see the lead motorcycle. It goes into a group of motorcycles. And then it goes into the second pack of law enforcement vehicles, including Florida Highway Patrol, Polk County Sheriff, into the actual body. And then you can see how much further it goes. All the way back here with other law enforcement agencies, and then the traffic begins. So the whole procession is nearly 2 miles long as it winds its way down US 27 south to Sebring. And again, this is what we've seen all throughout the day. You can see the cars have pulled over. People are outside of the cars waiting to pay tribute to these fallen officers. People are just pulling off on the sides of roads, standing at attention as the procession makes its way south on US 27. And again, here is the middle part of the procession. And the ambulance is the one with the body of the Highlands County deputy. Watching from South Carolina, thank you, MJ. No, Gail, they haven't made it down that far. They're still on US 27, a little bit further up. And again, you can see people out and about watching. Again, deputies and law enforcement move through, different fire rescue crews out standing at attention, showing their respect as the deputy passes by. Again, we are on US 27 heading southbound. Scott, thank you from Dallas for being a firefighter. Polly, welcome from the UK. Emily, that is true. He is a hero. They have not, Nancy, they have not crossed into Highlands County yet. Geraldine, watching from Tuscaloosa. Trying to figure out where we are on 27. Oh, we are crossing Highway 98 pretty soon. So, Gail, we are closing in on 98. I'm going to go down and show you 98. This is 98 and Highway 20, US 27. The very beginning of the motorcade has passed through. The motorcycles are going through. Deputy Gentry should be moving through soon. People are now making their way out to the sides of the road. This is the beginning of the middle part of the procession. And there's the deputy. People pulled off all along US 27. We're just south of 98. We're in Frostproof. We are pulling into Frostproof now, heading south on US 27. There are people at the outside. That's always neat. Here's the procession moving through. We're again southbound on US 27 in Frostproof. And again, they are bringing Deputy Gentry back home to Highlands County. Moving south on US 27. Again, this is the deputy from Highlands that was involved in a call for a disturbance between neighbors. Deputy Gentry responded and at some point was shot, went into the hospital, was in critical condition, and ended up passing away. And again, this procession is almost 2 miles long. It starts well before this with motorcycles and law enforcement vehicles escorting the deputy back home. Tracy, thank you. Yeah, Abby down in Sebring, I can imagine how sad this is. And any time that events like this happen, there's 20/20 hindsight. But again, Deputy Gentry doing his job, responding to a disturbance, trying to calm it down. And the outcome not what anybody would have expected. We're moving south, and we're almost to the Avon Park cutoff off of US 27. So the people down in Sebring watching, you kind of get an idea of where we are heading. And on Facebook, there's probably a slight delay, maybe of a couple seconds, not that much. This is the Avon Park cutoff. That's the Polk County Sheriff's helicopter. The road is blocked. People are paying their respects as the deputy comes through. Here it comes. This should be neat. There it is. There's the deputy in that ambulance. That's Polk Sheriff helicopter. You can see the fire rescue crews out along with people. Okay. Here, I'm going to flip around to the front. Again, this is the beginning of the procession. I'm moving up US 27, and take a look at this. This is neat. This is cool. Yeah, people are having great comments on this. Again, thank you for tuning in to Facebook to watch this. This is neat. We're again just south of the Avon Park cutoff on US 27. You see the fire rescue crews out. Yeah, we're looking out towards back up north from where we're in the helicopter. This procession goes for over 2 miles down US 27. And again, this is a great little setup they have here, paying tribute to the deputy killed in the line of duty. You see people with American flags. You see a huge American flag flying over US 27 as the procession makes its way underneath. Irene, thank you. Philip, it is great to see this. And again, this is the beginning of the procession of the middle part, and here comes the deputy. And Deputy Gentry makes his way under the flag now, heading home to Highlands County. Beautiful tribute. And you can see the people lining the side of the roadway as he makes his way back into his home. John says, welcome home. They're now into Highlands County. This is his hometown. This is where he served. This is where he was a deputy in Highlands County. This is where he lost his life during the line of duty. Deputy William Gentry is home. That is the deputy in the ambulance. Again, touching tribute. Lots of people out in the roadway paying tribute. People have pulled over just to pay their respects. See people waving their flags as he passes by, welcoming Deputy Gentry back to Highlands County. There is Deputy Gentry. And again, in here in Sebring, you see the people on the side of the road. Again, very touching, very nice to show respect. And there comes Deputy Gentry. People saluting as he passes, waving American flags. Tammy, you're welcome. We appreciate you watching. From the Ford dealership, they all came out. In front of the Walmart, people out, waving American flags, standing in respect. Man up on his truck to get a better view. And again, now that we're in Sebring in Highlands County, people are lining the roads. Are we in? We're still in Avon Park, heading towards Sebring. The Benzer Pharmacy in Sebring watching as well. Jeremy's watching. Sharon, Kathy. Yep, we are in Avon Park. Wendy, you're welcome. Thelma, thank you for watching. People out by the mid-Florida. Again, making the way down US 27 heading south. We are in Highlands County. This is again where the deputy is from, Highlands County deputy, killed in the line of duty, Deputy William Gentry. It's always good when they have the American flag out. This is cool, the power crews. This is through Avon Park. You can see how long the procession stretches down US 27. Watching from South Korea, thank you. Clara from Avon Park in Highlands County, she's watching. Again, this is a long funeral procession. This stretches for nearly 2 miles. Yeah, we just passed Straker Road. Christina's watching. And here's some of the cool things we're seeing, like just right here, right out by the hospital, all the people out just standing to pay their respect. Florida Hospital on US 27, just people out lining the road. This is stuff we've seen the whole way from Polk County all the way down into Highlands County. Very touching, pay tribute to this deputy. And then there's also a huge flag. We're going to go down to that. But right now, this is really, really neat. We're at Florida Hospital where they have flags up and everybody outside paying tribute. The procession is now making its way through. And here he comes. Here comes Deputy Gentry. An emotional homecoming. Now we're going to head back up south on 27. And again, this is always really cool. The Highlands County Fire Rescue. Yeah, Chris said small communities all band together in these emotional times, and that's true. Joyce, thank you for watching. This is pretty cool. These people now crossing the road so they can get a better look. They're letting people cross. The procession is now beginning under this flag. And here comes Deputy Gentry. Welcoming home into Highlands County. This is a hero's welcome. Making the turn, past American flags, past the people saluting. And there he goes, turning into the funeral home. And you can see the rest of the police, or the police, sheriff, and other law enforcement vehicles moving in. That's fine. Wilda, thank you. And again, you're watching coverage of the procession from Polk County down to Highlands County, where they were bringing Deputy William Gentry back home. Sherry, thank you for watching. Martha, thank you for watching. And this is, we're now down in Highlands County. Deputy Gentry is home. So we're going to start wrapping up our coverage. Deputy Gentry is home. They will be taking him in to the funeral home. Again, thank you for tuning in. Christine, thank you for watching. Dustin, thank you. Tammy, thank you. Again, I want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch this. Pam, thank you. Yep. Okay, thank you again for watching. We're going to head out. We're going to head in to get fuel in Sebring. Again, thank you for watching in Eagle 8 HD. Paul Lamison, News Channel 8. Eagle to base. We're going to go land at Sebring to get fuel. Eagle to base. We're wrapped and heading to Sebring.